Hey everybody, how's it going? It's Richard Dubya here. How's it going? Welcome to my amazing mega pickups today. Now obviously the pickups didn't happen today. These are for birthday, Christmas, and President's Day, which is technically me and my wife's Valentine's Day, plus some GameStop pickups. We decided to hop inside of GameStop and check it out. See what they had, see if there's anything else on my list. But let's get started. And the last video I tried recording of this didn't happen because apparently I got confused which one was when it was recording, when it's not. But I digress. Let's get started. So first, we happen to be going to Mega Media Exchange. It's a video game place that me and my wife, go to every now and then for either movies or video games stuff when she lets me, when she lets me go shop. But last time we were there, we saw a Jungle Green Nintendo, or more specifically, in N64, a Jungle Green N64. And we're like, oh, they still have it from last time. And well, the guy said that they got it in yesterday. Like they can't hold on to them very much longer. And so that same day, my wife, bless her heart, as an early birthday Christmas present, got me the Jungle Green N64. And look at this. This is green on the end, this is green, and this is green. Like, oh my god, like, I love green. And I've wanted one of these since I first laid eyes on it. Like, green is like my all-time favorite color. As you guys will grow to find out and stuff, but like, yeah. So we're gonna just shove this aside right quick here, and we're gonna try and proceed through this as quick as possible, just because, again, the other video got eaten by not clicking the right record. Anyways, so she got me these NES controller slippers, which these are very comfy and very warm, which is nice because my feet get cold. My feet get really, really cold. So, very cool, very cool. Next, we have same kind of slippers, but Jack Skellington. Because, me and my wife have a really good like for Nightmare Before Christmas. She loves it more because obviously the display cabinet you see here, this is all her stuff. But yeah, I like Nightmare Before Christmas. It's a good movie. It's a very good movie. Good to watch, during Christmas and Halloween or whatever. Next, she got me the die-cast Ghostbusters Ecto 1, which is one of the things that I definitely told her that I wanted, which this is the one I was looking at initially. And this is the one she got for me. She got me exactly what I wanted. And another thing that I wanted that she was kind enough to buy for me was the White Ranger. That's right, Tommy. Man, I love Power Rangers, I love Ghostbusters, I love green. So many good things going on. And, the figure looks really good. Like, it has a replacement head to swap it out so you can have Tommy's face, because like when he was first revealed as the White Ranger, he had his helmet off and he was holding on his arm like that, but really cool, really cool. Brought to you by Hasbro. Ha! But yeah, I'd like to get a Green Ranger figure just like this, like Green Ranger, White Ranger, two of the best Power Rangers well, those are the only ones I really like. But don't get me wrong, I like the other Rangers, but like my favorites are the green and the white. Alright, so next for the birthday Christmas pickups, this is what my parents got me. Now, I'm not sure if my parents heard about what my wife got me, but it's kind of even, like what they got me versus what my wife got me. First, he got me the bigger die-cast Ecto 1. So I got the little bitty one and I get the bigger one. Alright, we'll put you back over here with the white stuff. Beautiful. Okay. And then my dad did ask me for like a couple extra things I wanted because, you know, with the gift cards he bought me and my wife for a couple different restaurants. He still was like, okay, I can still get you a little bit more. So he asked me what I wanted, and I put out, you know, some of the cheapest stuff I could find that was like roughly under $20, and he came through. Now this first game has been nostalgic for me. I think we rented it at Blockbuster, but I still remembered. I enjoy the sounds to it, so I'm kind of hoping that it's still equally as good game. Called Kung Fu Heroes. This is definitely a point of nostalgia for me, and the label is so freaking good on this. Like, oh my gosh. But like, I can't wait to play this someday. Oh, put that over here. You gonna stay? You gonna stay? Alright? Alright. Okay. Next is a game that is that I got inspired to get it by watching Gaming Off the Grid. Gaming Off the Grid is probably the #1 channel on anybody's list because Robert and Wes, they have good commentary on these videos. They got good just recorded videos. They drink beer, and like their live streams are freaking phenomenal. But yeah, so naturally I asked for Bloodstain Ritual of the Night. Yeah, Bloodstain Ritual of the Night for the PS4. Now this is one of those games that I definitely have to like spend some time on playing. So this is definitely on the back burner for now, but it's definitely good to have it part of my collection. I'll be looking forward to emptying some space on my PS4 hard drive, 2 terabytes, which is like almost full right now, because I don't really delete games, which I really should. And then last game of the Christmas birthday pickups was brought to you by the inspiration of Megadan. Now, not only did Megadan play this game, but he also no death runned it. I think in the same run. I'm not No, not in the same run, but like on like the second stream of the game. And well, without further ado, we have Lester the Unlikely for the Super Nintendo. Now, I saw him play this, and it just looked like it's such an amazing game. It's such a hidden gem. Like, I hardly ever hear people talk about it. Like, rarely somebody will actually bring it up. But like with Lester the Unlikely, like there's spots where like there's an enemy, there's something he has to do, and you know you push forward, you know, to have him walk, and then he gets too close, he shakes his head no, and starts walking the other direction, which you have to actually force him to go in the correct direction and perform that action. And I'm not going to spoil it for you, but yeah, it gets a lot better. This one belonged to Diane, which thank you, Diane, for donating your copy to eBay or wherever you sold it on that my dad purchased from. So that's another game I look forward to playing. Probably on stream eventually, but not anytime soon. And then last but not least is definitely a big part of my childhood. Not a huge part of my childhood, but this is definite blast from my past. Without further ado, and I have to be gentle with this because I don't want to break anything, we have the Ghostbusters Ecto 1. Oh man, love this. And look at that. And you can see the back here. Doesn't that look freaking gorgeous? Oh my gosh. So, let's open it up and give you guys just a little look-see here. Now, initially when I had this, like, I had the idea that I wanted to mount this on like an RC car body. And, you know, that never came to fruition. But basically my dad had it in his closet for the longest time. And, but yeah, I mean, here it is in all its glory. Like, from what my sister tells me, is that these are missing some stickers or some parts. And my dad supposedly went out of his way to go get them and basically give them back on here. And what's nice is that the doors work. Like, listen to that. I don't know if you guys can hear that. And then we got the back door here that comes down. And we got the little gunner seat, which pops up here. And that is pretty cool. And this also fits in the back too. It has a little groove, but I'm not going to really show you that. And then it has this little claw, which I'm not even sure like how that claw is supposed to like retract, if anything. But yeah, I mean, it still has the freaking claw. I mean, that's pretty freaking cool. And I hesitate in like trying to open it and close it and stuff, just because I don't want to damage this. Like, but very cool item. I'm glad to have it back in my possession. And yeah, let's go ahead and put you in the back here. Let me slide you. Yeah, let's just get you in there. Okay. And then listen for the door. Still clicks in place. Beautiful. Beautiful. But yeah. Sorry, blocking the view. But yeah, this is such a wonderful piece. And the wheels are all still new and whatnot. And oh, okay. I see. So the string is supposed to be on like this little pulley here, and it's supposed to retract somehow. So I'm guessing there's like a lever or something I'm supposed to push in order to enable that. But yeah, we're gonna put this back in the bag, and then we're gonna take a second, put all this stuff, push it forward so that way we can do more pickups here. But yeah, even the manual, dude. And last but not least, before we finish our Christmas and birthday pickups, I forgot to grab 2 pickups from my wife that she gave me for birthday / Christmas. And that would be the Sega Genesis Mini and the PlayStation Mini. Now, I wanted the PlayStation Mini because it's hackable. And True Blue, a company that was brought to my attention by Chakra Zoo, is basically these $20 thumb drives that you can plug into your PlayStation Classic, and you can play these PlayStation games. And from what I hear, it performs pretty well. And then the same with the Sega Genesis Mini. There's going to be a stick for that as well. But I also wanted it because the AE HD Sega Genesis was kind of a letdown. It was really poor quality, it was really light, and eventually the dog chewed up the power cord, which, you know, nothing I can do about that. but hopefully this makes up for it with the list of games that they have on the back here. I think I had a really good Christmas and a really good birthday. Couldn't tell you which I got for birthday or Christmas just because my memory is kind of shit, but you know. So next we move on to our Valentine's Day / President's Day pickups. Now, we celebrated Valentine's Day on President's Day because we worked during Valentine's Day. Which is unfortunate, but you know, what are you going to do? We're going to move on and we're going to try and have a nice Valentine's Day. We went out to eat to Olive Garden, which was on my parents from a Christmas present they gave us. And we went to a bunch of Goodwills and we went to Half Price Books. So, from Goodwill, I found this really interesting holographic Congo, the movie, from Tiger Electronics, Vertrix. I think that's how you pronounce it. Vertrix VRTX, which I saw this and it looks so cool. I had to get it. Not to mention the little hologram here, or the, what do you call it when it's like rainbow and shiny, whatever. And then the background. The background is super cool. Like, if you look at it, it looks like it's actually like in the system like that, like it's a shadow box almost. And even just looking at the river itself, like looking at the water and stuff, like that's just super cool. It comes with this little light that extends out, which I assume shines on it so you can see the game properly. I have yet to test this because I don't have enough batteries for it right now, but we will eventually. Next, for 50 cents, I got the Switch Rubik's Cube, which I still have yet to try and solve, but you know, in due time, we'll get there. But it's going to take me a little bit of time to figure it out and get there. It always makes it harder in Rubik's Cube because the images are like pieced together, kind of. So I know if we get the Nintendo Switch logo on it, at least I'll be happy with that. But I digress. Next was found on the back of one of the shelves, which looks like nobody like actively saw it, which I'm sort of glad, kind of glad I picked it up. It's Ultimate Video Game Trivia. And I opened it, and inside the cards are pretty much brand spanking new. So I'm kind of curious, like what to say for like storage knowledge in the tank here. But also, I think it could possibly be fun for people that are a lot more knowledgeable than me. And like, you know, I host it and be the referee. Maybe even do it online, you know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. Next, we have a movie, or I should say 21 movies. For $5, I got the majority of the James Bond movies. And this is a limited edition. It says 21 disc set. Looked up online, there's also a 22 disc set. Which is okay, you know, one less movie. Okay, who cares? $5. Shit. And you get a picture of like all these little movies that you have here. And this little spot comes out, and you get a nice little book that has all these like little movies. So I look forward to watching those eventually. Probably in their entirety. But not bad for $5 freaking bucks. Like, dang. Now, there's a text-based adventure that was like, I guess the first kind of video game, maybe before Pong, maybe. I'm not 100% sure on that. But Zork, it was a complete word-based game. Like, you had to basically use your imagination, remember where you were, and figure out the commands to figure out what you can and can't do. I'm not sure if this is part of the same series, but I think that this might be a sequel to it. It's from Activision, called Zork Nemesis, The Forbidden Lands. So I saw the back of this, and it shows like, it looks like it shows like full motion video for like the animations, kind of similar to like animations that you would see for Nickelodeon's Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of Orpheus Curse, if those of you that are familiar with that. So I thought, yeah, cool. I mean, for a few bucks, you know, why the hell not? Like, I'm sorry, $1. This is $1. So I don't know if it's good or not, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Another one is a popular series, but I don't think so much popular series for the PC, but I figured, why the hell not? So I got Tomb Raider, The Angel of Darkness. Now, I've never played this, but on the PC, you know, I mean, I think it could be good. And for $3, not that bad. And what's nice too is that like the discs aren't scratched at all, which means either somebody really took care of it, or they just didn't play it and just like, oh, I'll never get to this, and sent it off to Goodwill. Next is a rarity in games that I don't typically see when I go thrift hunting, is Dreamcast games. You don't really see Dreamcast games in thrift stores, at least around here you don't. But I managed to snag one today, or not today, I managed to snag one that day, and I mean, it's not personally for me, but I might actually give it to a friend. Not sure who has it and who doesn't, but yeah. Without further ado, we have Sega Sports NFL 2K. And just look at that hologram that's right there. Like, it's an official NFL product, or licensed by the NFL, if you will. I still have to put it in my Dreamcast to make sure it works, because it has minor scratches to it. And, well, naturally you want to test it before you give it to a friend or whatever. First you gotta find out if the friend actually has it, or if the other friend has it. You know, I got a couple of friends that are big into sports, which is okay, you know, it's okay. I mean, I think they would dig it, possibly. I mean, I hope it's a good game. And then I have a definite love for Disney movies, especially older Disney movies. Stuff that comes in like the thick VHS plastic ones. So first we have this sort of like the same animation style as Mary Poppins, you know, where you have like the cartoon and the live action, which is how I like it, is Pete's Dragon. Now, me personally, I didn't care for the remake because the dragon looked too real. Like, I liked how corny it was in the original. I liked the music and, you know, just overall the style of the movie. By having it CGI and looking more realistic than what this does, it kind of took it out of it for me. It didn't really make me want to watch it again. But this I'll watch again. And then next we have Rugrats the movie. Now, I love Rugrats. I love the series. I like the movie. The movie's pretty darn good. Like, they do a good job for it, in my opinion. And I love that they have orange tapes for Nickelodeon tapes. I love the orange tapes. I have no idea why. Kind of reminds me of like the tapes we got from Burger King. Like, I had one from like for Baby Huey at one time that I played so much that I wore out the tape. And I kind of want to like grab some more of these like orange tapes. So of course, naturally, I purchased Harriet the Spy. This is another good one too. It's with Michelle Trachtenberg, which you remember from like Euro Trip and Buffy. And this was definitely a good film. Nowadays, if somebody put together a film like this, you would consider it like independent, but like this is a movie I'd enjoyed as a kid, and I like watching every now and then. As a matter of fact, I think I still have the DVD of it somewhere. But yeah, orange tape. God, I'm retarded. And then this one, this Disney movie, is big nostalgia for me. Just because this is a tape I could probably watch again and again and again. It's DuckTales, the movie, Treasure of the Lost Lamp. You know, with, you know, Huey, Dewey, and Louie, and Daisy? I don't remember her name. But, oh, Webigail. Such a stupid person. But, like, seeing this case again, just alone, like, brought back so many good feelings about the movie. And like, I remember this guy, you gotta have your Jafar character, and stuff, and then you gotta have the happy little genie, just how you doing? Oh, hi, I'm the genie, I'm here to grant your wishes, But yeah, really good pickups. And last but not least, for the Goodwill pickups, we found this Viper 2 PlayStation 2 controller. I assume it's PlayStation 2 considering it has 2 analog sticks. Made by Nyko. It's a Platinum Series controller, which we just fell in love with the color of it, because like the translucent and purple, so cool. Had to pick it up, for a couple bucks, what the hell, like $4. Alright, so now we're going to shove these away, and then we're going to show our half-price books pickups. And then we have our half-price books pickups. One of the ones that I enjoy collecting for is Mad Magazine. I grew up with Mad Magazine. I had a subscription to Mad Magazine. I even had the Mad Magazine that had the MAAD, which at one time it was worth $200 at one time. And one of my parents, which will remain nameless, threw it away along with my other Mad Magazines because I was done reading them apparently. Because apparently, nobody reads magazines, but I digress, whatever. If I find them again, I probably will buy them. But instead, I bought these. So we got The Mad Adventures of Captain Klutz, which look pretty cool, and for $2, not bad. And then we have The Questionable Mad, which I'm not sure what it's about, but I do enjoy Mad Magazine. So, and I have, read a couple of the older Mad Magazine stuff, so this should go good for my collection. Next, obviously not the container. The container I got from Goodwill for $1 for holding my GBA games, but like this one here, we have Charlie and the Chocolate Factory for like $1. Actually, no, $3. I bought Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. I don't know why I like all these movie games, but I do. I always like seeing how they translate the movie into the video game. It's always something fun for me to think about and think, okay, well, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. And this one was a curious oddity, Nintendo oddity, if you will. for me. And Nintendo Oddity, credit to Nes Addict, I believe. I'll put the appropriate logo up if I got it right or wrong. And this is not only a Lego piece, but this is also a game case for Nintendo DS, which I thought was cool. And then when I looked it up, I realized I overpaid because I bought this for $1. I get 3 of them for like $2 on eBay. Whoops. But what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then next, I saw this Donkey Kong bike, you know, and it looked so freaking cool. Like, I thought it was super cool. I don't know what it goes for. It's probably a McDonald's toy. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm kind of curious what fits in the square hole. And yeah, we thought it looked cool, and I figured, okay, I'll pick it up. Why the hell not? Next, now, those of you that don't know, I am a big Doctor Who fan. I love Doctor Who. Old Doctor Who, new Doctor Who, I love it all. And one of the DVD Blu-ray sets I purchased recently, within the last year, was one where they have the collection of stuff that they don't have complete videos of, but they filled it in by using cartoon animation to help fill the gaps in the story, to help where they can use the audio so you can see the whole story, the whole film. And one of them was Shada. Now, Shada, by doing my research, I found out that this was an incomplete one, that they did cartoon animation to complete it, because they already had the audio for it, they had the script for it, they had everything else that they needed for it. And so I watched that recently, and then I found this in half-price books. Now, if it was incomplete and they had to fill it in with the cartoon, how did they do this one? How did they sell this one? Did they actually sell an incomplete episode, or is this the complete episode, but and this is actually lost footage? And maybe I should actually like send this to the BBC. You know, you don't know. And then, last but not least, for my half-price books pickups, for my Valentine's Day / President's Day pickups, we have Fling Smash. Now, I saw this game on Mel Jesus Rocks channel, and he showed gameplay of it, and like, I thought it looked like such a good game. It looks like such a good concept. You use the motions of the remote to fling your character through stages, which I thought was pretty cool. And for $5, I figured, you know, what the hell, why not? I mean, it's complete nonetheless. Like, damn, okay. So, obviously, I'll take it. Alright, let's shoot this aside. Alright. And then last but not least, are Gamestop pickups. Now, I picked up 3 games. One of them being a sequel, one of them being a game that well, I'll just go into it. So, this game I got as a demo on the Wii, and I never actually went around to purchase it for some reason, but I did enjoy the demo. So, I bought Dead Space Extraction, which, in my opinion, it looks like a good game based on the demo that I played. So, naturally today when I went to the GameStop, I looked around and I saw that they actually had Wii titles, they had PS3 titles, they had Xbox 360 titles. So naturally, I had to check them out. They even had one 64 game in the case, which I thought was pretty cool. In the display case, not in the box, just to be clarified. Next is second in the series of a game that I do enjoy playing from time to time. I've never finished it, but that goes for a lot of games that I play. But without further ado, Red Steel 2 for the Wii. And I saw it for like $5. I'm like, yeah, okay. For $5, you know, that's an easy pickup for me. This one was on my list for Midwest Gaming Classic, which I still have yet to get the announcement video out, but hopefully I got it out before this one. So I can write this one off my list. And then I also have another one that I am actually going to cross off my list because I have it now. And that is Punch-Out for the Wii. Now, I gotta give thanks, special thanks to Megadan and TBelly and I believe oh gosh, we have a situation. Phil Twerpin. Yeah, I can't remember without saying we have a situation. Phil Twerpin, I believe, has also played this, but like got me into the Punch-Out series. Like after watching these guys play the Punch-Out series, I had to play it. I had to play Punch-Out. And as you've seen on stream, I have, you know, played Punch-Out, which I do need to get back to eventually playing it. But right now I'm trying to focus on Ninja Gaiden and try and knock that out while playing a couple other things in between to give myself a break and give myself time to practice off stream. But had to pick this one up. Had to pick up Punch-Out for the Wii. Alright, so I'm just going to insert this somewhere into the video, but yeah, one thing I forgot to talk about is this nice Xbox 360 controller that I found at Goodwill. And it looks pretty nice, and those of you that might recognize the symbol or maybe recognize the little 3 on here. So this is for Fable 3. And I tested this and it works. So for like $3, not a bad controller. Like the sticks are perfect on it and stuff and whatnot, so not too bad. That's it, guys. This is all my pickups that I have for month of, let's see, December, January, February. Yeah, in February. So hopefully we should be all caught up on pickups. I'll just leave that in there. Fuck it. And I hope you guys enjoyed. You know, which one was your favorite? Which did you like the most? You know, which pickup did you like the most? Which one do you feel nostalgic about? Ugh, God, I can't fucking talk right now. But this is Richard Dubya wishing you a good morning, good afternoon, a good whatever. I'll catch you guys later.